Hey, what's up everybody? I am Jason, and you're watching my channel, Micro Investor, the channel where I pretty much talk about whatever stocks that I want to talk about. And in this video, I want to talk again about the Sprint and T-Mobile merger and why it's important for 5G. If you don't really know what 5G is, let's say 1G is when we became able to walk and talk at the same time. 2G is when we were able to talk and text. 3G got us connected to the internet. 4G let us stream in real time, and 5G is 100 times faster than 4G, which basically means that we will be at a place where we don't need to have Wi-Fi in our house, where it would be pointless for us to have us connected to the internet through a cord, or say watch TV through a satellite. We will be so connected so fast that a lot of these things will basically end up being obsolete. So let's say, for example, you have Verizon cell service and you have Comcast internet at your house. So you stream everything online at your house, you watch your Netflix at your house, and basically there won't be a need for that. You can basically put everything on one bill that would end up saving everybody money. AT&T, who has where they have the Uverse system and their DirecTV, those two services will basically be obsolete as well. They wouldn't have a need for that. AT&T will just be able to sell one 5G service that will connect your house and your phone. Now, why it's such a big deal that the Sprint and T-Mobile deal goes through is where we're at is we only have 4 cell phone carriers in the United States. We have Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Sprint, and then you think about these smaller ones, which is like Metro PCS, which is owned by T-Mobile. Boost Mobile in the United States is owned by Sprint. Cricket Wireless is owned by AT&T. In my area, we had something called Sure West back in the day, and that was purchased by Verizon Wireless. So a lot of these smaller ones are actually owned by the bigger cell phone carriers. So why it's the big thing to some people is that the pricing. What they're worried about is with there only being 3 companies, the competition is less, meaning that the cost of cell service will go up. Because right now, say if Sprint was to lower a price in something with 4G, the other companies will have to follow it to avoid losing any customers. But the thing with Sprint is they do not have the funds to actually get themselves into 5G. So if the T-Mobile and Sprint deal does not go through, well, there eventually will end up being no Sprint, and all these customers will end up going somewhere else, and we will just end up with 3 companies anyways. And the United States government does not want Sprint to just go away. They would much rather have Sprint, go into T-Mobile, and that way, they're not going to file bankruptcy. And not only that, it's also a big deal for cell phone manufacturers, because what it lets them do is lets them all also get on board with 5G internet. When you have someone big, a big player that you have to cater to that is not up to speed with everybody else, you have a hard time being a leader in 5G because of that. And also, the United States does not want to lose at being the leader in 5G to China, with China's Huawei, which, the United States and Huawei don't really have a great relationship with. And since this is a investment channel, I want to let my viewers know that for every 9.75 shares of Sprint will equal 1 share of T-Mobile. So technically, if you were to buy Sprint right now at its current price, and you were to buy 10 shares of it, you will actually profit if you look at today's current value of T-Mobile. So I'll leave the video right there. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I have new videos coming out all the time. I talk about investing and such. I will see you guys next time with whatever stock I'm going to talk about. Thank you for watching.